Image editing tools. Image editing applications are specialized and powerful. Image editing applications are specialized and powerful tools for enhancing and retouching existing bitmapped images. These applications also provide many of the features and tools of painting and drawing programs and can be used to create images from scratch, as well as images digitized from scanners, video frame grabbers, digital cameras, clip art files, or original artwork files created with a painting or drawing program. Here are some features typical of image editing applications and of interest to multimedia developers. Multiple windows that provide views of more than one image at a time. Conversion of major image data type and industry standard file formats. Direct inputs of images from scanner and video sources. Employment of a virtual memory scheme that uses hard disk space as RAM for images that require large amounts of memory. Capable selection tools such as rectangle, lassos, and magic wands for selecting portions of a bitmap. Image and balance controls for brightness, contrast, and color balance. Good masking features. Multiple undo and restore features, anti-aliasing capability, and sharpening and smoothing controls, color mapping controls for precise adjustment of color balance, tools for retouching, blurring, sharpening, lightening, darkening, smudging, and tinting, geometric transformation such as flip, skew, rotate, distort, and perspective changes, ability to resample and resize an image, 24-bit color, 8 or 4-bit indexed color, 8-bit grayscale, black and white, and customizable color palettes, ability to create images from scratch using line, rectangle, square, circle, ellipse, polygon, airbrush, paintbrush, pencil, and eraser tools with customizable brush shapes and user-definable bucket and gradient fields, multiple typefaces, styles and sizes, and type manipulation and masking routines, filters for special effects such as crystallize, dry bush, emboss, face, fresco, graphic paint, mosaic, pixelize, poster, ripple, smooth, splatter, stucco, twirl, watercolor, wave, and wind. Support for third-party special effect plugins. Ability to design in layers that can be combined, hidden, and reordered. Sound editing tools let you hear sound as well as visualize it. You can cut, copy, and paste sound and edit it with great accuracy. You can integrate sound into your multimedia project very easily by using sound editing tools. Sound editing tools for both digitize and MIDI, short for musical instrument digital interface sound, let you see music as well as hear it. By drawing the representation of the sound in a waveform, you can cut, copy, paste, and edit segments of the sound with great precision and making your own sound effects. Using editing tools to make your own MIDI files requires knowing about keys, notations, and instruments. You'll need a MIDI synthesizer or device connected to the computer. OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition. OCR software transforms printed or hand-printed text into electronic data that can be used in a computer system. All OCR software starts with an electronic image of the text, usually created with a document scanner. Some people think of this as an OCR scanner, but the OCR is actually performed by optical character recognition software after scanning. The scanner only produces an image of the document, much like taking a picture of it. The OCR software then examines the image of the scanned document, identifies each letter, number, and punctuation mark, and produces equivalent text in a machine-readable digital form that can be used by a computer system. Graphic impact of your multimedia representation is very important in influencing the students. It is the graphics that would create the first impression of your multimedia project. These tools are therefore very useful in giving you the desired capability in terms of drawing and painting. Painting and drawing tools generally come with a graphical user interface with pull-down menus for quick selection. You can create almost all kinds of possible shapes and resize them. These tools have the capability to color with paint and clip arts. One can use brushes of different sizes and shapes according to the need. One can use layers to give different treatment to each element. Most of these tools come with built-in plugins for performing different tasks. Once you are done with the drawing, it can be imported or exported in many image formats like GIF, TIFF, JPEG, or bitmap. Painting software such as Photoshop, Fireworks, and Painter is dedicated to producing crafted bitmap images. Drawing software such as CorelDRAW, Freehand, Design, and Canva is dedicated to producing vector-based line art easily printed to paper at high resolution. Some software applications combine drawing and painting capabilities, but many authoring systems can import only bitmapped images. Typically, bitmapped images provide the greatest choice and power to the artist for rendering fine detail and effects, and today, bitmaps are used in multimedia more often than drawn objects. Some vector-based packages such as Multimedia's Flash are aimed at reducing file download times on the web and may contain both bitmaps and drawn art. You should look for these features in a drawing or painting package. An intuitive graphical user interface with pull-down menus, status bars, palette control, and dialog boxes for quick logical selection. Scalable dimensions so you can resize, stretch, and distort both large and small bitmaps. Paint tools to geometric shapes from squares to circles and from curves to complex polygons. Ability to pour a color, pattern, or gradient into any area. Ability to paint with patterns and clip art. Customizable pen and brush shapes and sizes. Eyedropper tool that samples colors. Auto-trace tool that samples colors. Auto-trace tool that turns bitmap shapes into vector-based outlines. Support for scalable text fonts and drop shadows. Multiple undo capabilities to let you try again. Pointing features such as smoothing coarse-edged objects into the background with anti-aliasing, airbrushing in various sizes, shapes, densities, and patterns. Washing colors in gradients, blending, and masking. Support for third-party special effect plugins. Object and layering capabilities that allow you to treat separate elements independently. Zooming for magnified pixel editing. All common color depths. Good color management and dithering capability among color depths using various color models such as RGB, red, green, blue, HSB, hue, saturation, lightness, and CMYK. CMYK refers to the 4 inks used in some color printing: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Good palette management when in 8-bit mode. Good file importing and exporting capability for image formats such as GIF, TIFF, PNG, and JPEG.